Eachine E58 is one of the best affordable drones available, but I found a very cheap and simple mod to improve the transmitter's control sticks. After I did this mod, I felt my control over the E58 was more precise and I felt more confident flying in proximity. I want to be clear, this is not a mod to improve the E58's control range, but instead will focus on giving you better control fidelity. All you'll need is a tube of super glue and a pack of twist-on wire connectors. You can find these wire connectors in most hardware stores and big retail chains like Menards. I'll put a link to them in the description. Like a lot of toy grade quads, the E58 uses wide finger pads on the control sticks like you find on a PlayStation or Xbox controller. While these sticks are functional, I felt like I wasn't getting the precise control I wanted for my E58. Here's a few hobby grade transmitters. Notice how all of the control sticks have narrow ends. Hobby flyers want the best control fidelity possible, and these sticks are much better suited for it. Now for the easy part. These wire connectors are mostly hollow, so I filled them full of super glue until they were topped off. Next, I put a small amount of super glue in the center of the control pad to make sure it got good adhesion around the edges. Super glue takes a pretty long time to dry. You'll have plenty of time to make sure your new sticks are centered. Rotate your transmitter around to make sure it all lines up. Here's how my modded transmitter turned out. I recommend waiting about 12 hours before you use it to make sure the glue has plenty of time to dry. If you want to just find out if this mod works for you, you can use hot glue to do it as well. I like using hot glue, but when I tried using it, the sticks wound up falling off because it doesn't adhere as strongly as super glue. But it encouraged me to find a more permanent solution because it really felt more comfortable to me when I tried it out. As usual, I included a minute of FPV footage to show how it flies indoors in proximity. I have a few hobby grade tiny whoop drones, and after this mod the E58 felt just as precise as they do. I used DVR footage from my FPV goggles to give you an accurate representation of the video reception using 5.8 GHz FPV. The picture is lower resolution, but you don't have any lag at all when using a 5.8 GHz transmitter. My FPV mod didn't take any soldering, and I didn't have to take the drone apart to mount the camera and battery. If you're interested in how I did my FPV mod, I'll be happy to make a video about it.